Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Yeah, apparently Susan Hutson just walked in the building and there she is. So they're getting ready to brief the media and, of course, brief you all out there on this accidental release of Khalil Bryan.
Everybody good?
I have a statement to read. So, the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office mistakenly released Khalil Bryan. He's an African-American male. His birthday is July the 9th, 1995. He has a criminal history that does include not only property crimes, but he does have a violent criminal history as well. It's a serious history. We're going to give it to you in a minute. But the charges against Mr. Bryan include possession of stolen property, possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting an officer. Additionally, he has an active warrant from Criminal District Court Section H for aggravated assault with a firearm, domestic abuse, child endangerment, and home invasion. He was, at the time of his release, he was also being held as part of a warrant for Jefferson Parish. In addition, his criminal history includes aggravated burglary, aggravated assault with a weapon, aggravated criminal damage to property, felon in possession of a firearm, and drug law violations. At present, the New Orleans Police Department's Violent Offender Warrant Squad is actively searching for Bryan, and our department is responding with urgency. This release did not occur under NOPD's jurisdiction, but we are a team. We are a law enforcement community that works together in partnership, and so we will remain in partnership with the rest of our law enforcement community. And I do want to make an appeal to Mr. Bryan. Even though it was a mistaken release from custody, you are on notice, you are a fugitive. I'm going to ask that you turn yourself in. You and others who may be harboring him at this moment will be subject to prosecution yourself because you are on notice. Mr. Bryan is a fugitive at this point.
Wow, wow, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, guys, and make sure you download Boss Talk 101.app. Get your verified boss t-shirt. You only got a few days left to get it in the month of July. We launched this app in July. You've seen us in Jamaica. You've seen us going around pretty much promoting it. Me and OG jumped on and showed y'all how it go down. But guys, do you see what's happening? Look at what's going on. Ann Kirkpatrick speaks out. Another person, they got issues down there at that damn jailhouse. Sheriff Susan Hutton, they've all gathered for a press conference. Of course, Derrick Groves is still out on the run, but now something else has happened. Now Khalil Bryan is out here, done been released, and now she's saying, let's treat him as a fugitive. OG, you there?
I'm right here, man. I told you before that by September that Miss Susan Hutton will be greeting you at Walmart. There we go. She talking about human error. The jail is a mess, bro.
OG, I'm tripping off of the way that, well, you first of all, Aunt Kirkpatrick, she holds her composure every press conference. She steps up as the captain and she says what she has to say, but she said, even though, listen, even though this ain't our fault, even though we're still here for everything that's going on. And she has basically, every time, stepped up to support, listen to me good, Susan Hutton, and that whole situation that she got going on down there. And it has been a hell of a run. She has been going through it ever since, ever since them boys left that jail when they was flooding it. Ever since the girl that was working there, that was helping Wu get up out of there. She's been going through it ever since. She steps up when they got messy. She got a tip. She's always in the midst of everything, Miss Susan Hutton. But now she's having to give a formal apology. She's having to step right back in the front of everybody and say, guess what, guys? I made another mistake. And I want to take full responsibility. And I want to share that with y'all because she's about to step up to the podium. So let me play it. We're going to get all the way into this, OG, because I'm telling you now, this jailhouse, with the way things been going for the last 3 months down there, it is crazy. And I'm surprised that they ain't had somebody to come in and do a federal investigation on this whole situation down there, because people are being released and it's tough right now for Miss Susan Hutson. Watch what she says here.
You may always call Crime Stoppers at 822-1111. And with that, Sheriff, do you wish to make a statement?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
All right. Good afternoon. I'm Orleans Parish Sheriff Susan Hutson. I want to make a sincere apology to the people of New Orleans. The mistaken release of Khalil Bryant was a serious error, and as sheriff, I take full responsibility. Today, July 25th, Khalil Bryant was mistakenly released from the Orleans Justice Center. The error stemmed from a clerical misidentification, where he was confused with another individual sharing a similar last name. While our systems are designed to catch these discrepancies, human error led to a breakdown in the verification process.
What the heck is she saying? Back up, stop, halt, wait a minute. Full responsibility, OG? Full responsibility?
She can't do nothing else but take full responsibility. It's her jail. She
But
said,
did you hear what Ann said? She is going to help, but it ain't her fault. Susan says, I take full responsibility. No, OG, I ain't agreeing with you on that. Somebody at that jailhouse getting pointed out right in front of the press. Because this here is the last draw for Miss Susan Hutton.
Ms. Hutton says, while our systems are designed to catch these discrepancies, human error led to the breakdown in the verification process, she said. Hutson added that an internal investigation has been launched and the parish sheriff's office was working with all relevant partners to locate Bryant. I want the public to know this should have not happened. I guess it shouldn't happen, Susie, but it did. And they talking about that the inmates had similar last name. Just because they both had a B in their last name, the other inmate name wasn't even Brian.
What you think it was, OG?
His name was William Brown, not Khalil Bryant. William Brown. That's WB, not KB. They was drunk. They been up all night snorting cocaine.
Oh, God.
It was crazy as hell in that morning, that Friday morning. You know, they just got it. You know, they worked in 12 hours.
Yeah.
They came up in there looking cross-eyed with what my grandmother called duck butters all in the eye and just let that man loose.
They done let him out. But what's the crazy part? He been treated as a fugitive, like he armed and dangerous. They gonna arrest whoever helping him, call Crime Stoppers. I don't know if, he not that hell of a threat that they making him out to be. He only did a few little bitty things. He ain't really just been in no hell of a trouble. But they are the high alert down there.
They didn't call. They scared as hell, man. That he didn't run up on Derek and they ain't gonna never catch him again.
Oh man, Derek, woo still out there. This man that got out, his birthday just passed July the 9th. He said, you know what, God, I've been praying to get out of jail. See, this how you, when you're a Christian and you pray in jail and something like this happen, I've been praying to get up out of here, and God done released the gates. And he probably came out of Acts chapter 16 where Paul and Silas was praying, and all of a sudden at midnight, the whole cell just fell down to him in his heart. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I was locked up, I prayed a lot of times on this same prayer. But mine, I didn't get to get out, OG. It was Paul and Silas were in jail, and they prayed, and the whole jail fell down. And my faith wasn't big enough to knock the whole jail down. So a lot of nights I was thinking this was gonna happen, and it didn't. But it did for Khalil Bryant, and he was.
You think Khalil been sitting up in there
praying
reading that prayer every day.
every night.
If you just let me out of here, I won't carry no more drugs.
Exactly.
Lord, if you let me out of here, I won't be burglarizing.
No.
No old people houses, and they come. Khalil Bryant.
No, yeah, you would.
Roll it up on me.
Roll it up.
Lord, won't he do it?
Won't he do it? And he grabbing his bag, and all of a sudden, while he's leaving out, he already done said you released 10 the other week, and I don't know why it happened, but it happened, and I wish I'd have been here to play part in it. And I didn't get to play part in it, but now it's happening for me. I see it coming. Bro, roll it up. You roll up your butt. Get ready. Pack it up. Y'all want my toothbrush? Y'all take all of this stuff. God done release me. I wasn't set to release. I ain't gonna ask no questions. I'm not gonna question God's blessing.
God is good. Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Next thing you know, he walks up to the gate. He said, "Now I done made it this far. I guess I'll go a little further." Okay, processing you out, man. Don't. It's over with. You good now. What you call it other boy name? What was the other boy name? Brown. What is Walter Brown or something? William Brown. They calling me that on accident, God. I feel it. I'm not going to turn.
They call nickname Willie.
You call me what you want to as I walk out these doors. The angel of the Lord is letting me out.
Now they holding him in jail until they catch Brian.
Now they got this other dude here. He got to be released too. I didn't think about that, OG. That's a hell of a point you just made. They got to go get him, that same jailer, and say, "You got to be released, sir." He can call it, "Hey, let me out." I got told in court today. I got told in court today I'm supposed to be released.
Yeah, little Willie was bailing out. And they didn't mess around here, and his mama didn't call him to jail. and what my son had, he was supposed to be getting out. We put up $500. Now they ass out of luck, and now they got Willie still stuck in jail for the internal investigation.
And he ain't got nothing to do with it.
Ain't got nothing to do.
But I gotta go back to Susan Hutton, man. Susan Hutton has been going through a lot of stuff, but I see the handwriting on the wall for her, man. I'm telling you right now, Susan Hutton, she basically got herself in a hell of a pickle because now she done got up here. Wait a minute, OG. This is something I thought about. This woman basically was in court the other week. We talked about it while I was in Jamaica. Me and you was over there. And that judge was to the set, what they call it when they got you up against, what they call it when she done did something wrong?
She defied a court order. She was held in contempt.
In contempt. There it is. And so they tried to lock her up and they couldn't get her. But I guarantee you something done happened here, OG. Because now they let her go back and all of a sudden now this is my fault. I full responsibility. This is bigger than locking her up. And she's up for re-election right now, OG. I think that pretty much they're putting a nail in the coffin. And I think pretty much this here is to signify that they want her out of there. What do you think?
I hate to agree with you, but I have to agree with you. You are absolutely right. Susie, she out of here. You're taking all the responsibility. Now you're going to be greeting people at Walmart. I'll see you in September.
But are you watching Ann Kirkpatrick as she give her the ribbon up there? She put her up on the stake. She gave her the sword and walked away. She gave her the sword.
A double agent. A double agent. She can't wait to put a white woman or a man in that position.
But did she walk away? Did she tell you, here, she gonna get up here and speak now, but we with her, but here, get up there. Get on the sword. What do you think about that, OG? Get on the sword.
The fix is in. That human error, man, they said, well, like you said before, with this stuff with Duval and the court case and them demanding for people to come to court on the weekends. Yeah. Now, half of my staff is drunk and it's the field sobriety. half of them coming in there smelling like, they don't even sell, what was the name of that stuff they used to drink when they had some little black tablets. It was nasty as hell for drinkers.
No dose?
No. It was like Tic Tac. It was like Tic Tacs, but it was a little breath mint, and it was looked like little pieces of coal.
I don't know what you talking about, OG, but I'm telling somebody in the comments, get in the comments, tell us what OG talking about.
That's that OG wino stuff that we take when I was youngster, and all the drunks used to take it. So there's some little black, they look like little pieces of coal.
Oh my God. Yeah, get in the comments and tell us, OG, but boy, this in here is throwing me for a loop, man. And Kirkpatrick, she's stepping away. She stepped on the sword. Susan get up there. Oh, it's full responsibility, my responsibility. The judge is watching this press conference. That judge, what's that black judge that wanted her out of there? She watching this press conference.
Roger Duval married to a white man.
OG, you don't know that, but listen. OG, this is crazy. Now they got Susan say, I guarantee you, man, allegedly, man. Susan getting in trouble and is probably talking to that judge, man. I don't know, man. They all work together. And it's some big things.
Right about now.
Everybody's saying they still together except for that judge. She don't have no time to play with. She sees straight through what's going on with Susan for some reason. And she a sister. They might have went to school together. I don't know. But she got her number. And now somebody else done got out, boy, she probably said, now look at this. Go on and let him out. Let somebody let him out. That's going to be the last of her. You don't have to worry about her no more. Not only, you don't bring her back to court, we getting her out of here. Contempt ain't good enough. And she's standing up there looking like I take full responsibility. I ain't know where the hell I got up there and took full responsibility. You would, OG?
I would have put I would have been the author of throwing somebody else under the bus.
I would have took full responsibility for this scrap. But at any rate, man, guys, I'm telling you right now, this here is blowing my mind what's going on down in New Orleans. Get in the comments and let us know what's going on with Ann Kirkpatrick. What's going on with Susan Hutton? What's up with this guy, Khalil, getting out Bryant? What is going on? We back. Derrick Groves is pretty much our picture. I know y'all get mad when I mention him, but he's like the hero. He's gone. Now we got Khalil. They back up to 2. Now watch this, OG. They went to 9 and 1 out. Now they got back to 2 out, and they looking for 2. And now the 9 is in Angola, and they basically trying to figure out what to do with them. I've never heard of such a thing. I've never seen such a way that things are going with the New Orleans. This is history, man, making right here, being made right in front of us. We've never seen this. This is huge. And Susan Hutton, I'm afraid, and I wasn't going to agree with OG. I've been fighting for Susan Hutton. This was the first day that I really just said, you know what? Yesterday, it really went down for her. She really got up on the sword. Guys, get in the comments and let me know what you think. OG, this is about it for her. I think that might be her last press conference.
Susie, I'll see you at Walmart.
Guys, if you watch it, guys, make sure you go download bosstalk101.app. And also, you get this free t-shirt for about 5-6 more days. It's over. Y'all better hurry up and get in there. You got to pay the $7.99. A couple of y'all hit me up. Well, where's my t-shirt? You didn't pay the $7.99. But the ones who did, man, kudos to y'all. It's been a bunch of y'all. We've been sending shirts out. It costing me more than it is to even the $7.99, what it equate to send it to you. We not tripping on that, though. I got something else I'm about to do for you next month. Every month, we're going to try to figure something out. And it's going to be a big prize probably for one. I don't know. But at any rate, guys, make sure you download the app. BossTalk101.app. Get the verified boss t-shirt. You get the blue check automatically when you pay the $7.99. But also, guys, if you're still watching, guys, you got to understand, man, my boy Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson, he put out a red alert for y'all to send him some money yesterday. OG said he was frauding and it was some scamming going on. Gotta look at this video right here. We did it. It's going up right now anyway. Y'all better check it out. Don't be last to see it. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.